everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to another video. Today, well, I've got something special for you, something I haven't tried yet on this channel, or at all, really. I've seen this a lot, and I know reaction videos are kind of a thing, so I kind of wanted to try one out for myself, see how it worked. So, lately I have been looking at the Marvel movies. As you know, I'm a huge Marvel fan, and, well, I heard that they released a bunch of movies, or not movies, they released what all the movies for Phase 4 are going to be. So, I think what I want to do today is, especially since I got, the new camera and it came with some new software, which actually lets me do screen recording, something I wasn't able to do before, at least not very easily. But now it's actually very easy. So, let's try this out. So, let's switch over here. So there you have that. I started Googling it already. Okay. Marvel Phase 4 movies. All right. Haven't looked at it. So according to inverse.com. All right. So let's look at what movies we have. Marvel Studios Phase 4 movies. The camera's like in the way it's set up. The camera's actually in the way, so it's hard for me to read what's going on the screen because I actually have to read past the camera. Full line of Phase 4 and show leading concept. Let's see. So here we go. Page also name dropped a handful of obvious film sequels in the works. Sorry about the head going to side to side. I'm literally trying to see past my camera. I don't have a great way to have it facing me. It's on a tripod. I really need a better setup than that, but that's what I got for now. Anyways, he mentioned something about mutants and admitted that a Fantastic Four movie was being planned. Oh, wow. That's actually huge. The fact that I mean, I knew that Marvel had acquired, well, Disney had acquired the Fantastic Four and X-Men from Fox, which is really big news. But I think it's Fox, maybe it's Sony. I can never remember. It's one of those guys. I don't pay attention to who owns them. I just know that someone else did. But anyways, they got them now, and that's actually really cool that they got them back. So it sounds really nice that they're getting that based on so here's every movie we can expect in Phase 5. Okay. So, is it Phase 5 wrong? I could have sworn it was Phase 4, but I guess it's Phase 5. I must be off. But anyways, Blade. Interesting. Didn't realize that was a Marvel franchise. Black Panther 2, okay. Makes some sense. Black Panther was a really big hit, particularly in minorities. They really like the fact that they actually have a minority. I only have a black person superhero. Kind of a big deal for that community. I think I might have mentioned that before. But anyways, Guardians 3, yeah, great movie, particularly among older people. My parents loved that movie. Captain Marvel 2, yeah, again, similar to Black Panther 2, female superhero. Definitely a good thing, something you don't see a lot of. Spider-Man Far From Home sequel. Ooh, another Far From Home. Nice. Okay. Fantastic Four. Nice. And Avengers 5. Okay, that obviously Avengers 5 makes a lot of sense. I mean, yeah. So, wow. Okay, so that's a lot to unpack here. I mean, I've seen these briefly before, but I didn't get a super good look at it. I just saw it on The Daily Show. Anyways, that's really cool. Let's switch back. So, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Blade. Wow. I've seen Blade. I didn't realize it was Marvel though. So that's really interesting that they're going to be bringing that in. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, the other one's not a huge shocker. I mean, they're just bringing back big movies that were already around. I'd seen other stuff like somewhere. I swore I saw something about. Yeah, I swear I saw other stuff. I'm going to go back to keep looking because I swear I saw other movies. It's also possible we might see an X-Men movie. What are its 5 release dates? Okay. So February 18th, May 6th. These are 2022. Wow, that's way far in the future. Okay, let's go back. Maybe I was wrong. Let's go back to Phase 4. Okay. This might be when I really looked, because I'm like, I could have sworn we were on Phase 4. Okay, yeah, this looks way better. Yeah, Phase 5. I was like, wait, what? I was right. It is Phase 4. Okay. So our movies, we have Black Widow. Okay, so interesting. Probably going to be a something of a prequel, obviously, since spoiler alert, she died in Endgame. So unless they go with one of the alternate timelines, that's possible too. So that apparently comes out May 1st of next year. Nice, nice. That's certainly going to be interesting. Eternals, interesting. Let's see. Even less. I really don't know a lot about this. That doesn't sound super familiar. I'm not a huge comic book fan, so I really wouldn't know. Let's see. Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings. Again, Shang-Chi. Wow, I really have had that again. I have no idea. That's completely new. Okay, Doctor Strange. That makes some sense. Thor, Love and Thunder. Really? I thought Thor was with the Guardians. He's Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, joined by Natalie Portman as the Mighty Thor. What we know, IIG has officially handled Mjolnir to Portman. Oh, okay. No word on what the Thompson also confirmed Valkyrie's sexuality on stage. Okay. So it's sounding like Chris Hemsworth might not have a huge role in this movie. I mean, he is. I just noticed they got freaking. Oh, hey, they actually have a video that's explaining this right here.
Just announced its Phase 4 plans, and it is packed. Don't worry, we got you covered. This phase is unlike any other phase. It includes TV shows on Disney Plus and the movies. The first entry into Phase 4 is Black Widow. It launches on May 1st, 2020. The movie picks up Rachel Weisz and David Harbour. It looks like Harbour may be playing Taskmaster. The movie takes place after Captain America's Civil War. Taskmaster is a super cool character. He's got photographic reflexes. That means if you fight him, he can fight like you. Then you get The Falcon and Winter Soldier on Disney Plus in the fall of 2020. Marvel changed up the logo by adding a very familiar shield.
Nice.
That should mean the show takes place after the events of Endgame. After that, we get the Eternals movie on November 6th, 2020. This is gonna be big. Kevin Feige explained that this is gonna be full Jack Kirby. Full Jack Kirby means big, cosmic, and powerful. This is going to be crazy. Marvel picked up Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Selma Hayek, and Kumail Nanjiani, amongst others. After the Eternals, we get Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The title tells you you're dealing with the Mandarin. Not the fake Mandarin from Iron Man 3, but the real one. Then we've got the lamely named WandaVision, which launches in spring 2021 on the Disney Plus service. The show will take place after Endgame and tie directly into the next Marvel movie, Doctor Strange.
I wonder if they bring Vision back. It's possible.
Yes, that's the real name. I'm not making that up. This could be an entry into the horror genre. That could be awesome. Next up is the Loki series on Disney Plus, coming up in spring 2021. We all love Loki. In the summer of 2021, we get the animated series What If on Disney Plus. The series gets Jeffrey Wright to play the Watcher, who is the narrator of the series.
Well, I might have to check that out at some
point. Comic books actually looked into the Marvel multiverse. It would answer questions like, What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? Or what if Rick Jones became the Hulk? Marvel has a lot of its film actors locked up to do voices in the animated series. So if Nick Fury shows up in the cartoon, Samuel L. Jackson is the voice. This show is the most curious thing for me in Phase 4 because it's going to the multiverse regularly. And the last film on the release slate is Thor, Love and Thunder. This time, Jane Foster will be able to lift Mjolnir. That's going to be nuts. It hits theaters on November 5th, 2021.
This might be an alternate timeline thing, maybe.
Blade is coming. That's right, vampires are coming to the MCU.
That's awesome.
Now, it's not known whether this is a TV show or movie, but it's got a lot of star power. Some other notes, Captain Marvel 2 and Black Panther 2 are in development. Feige also said that beyond 2021, we should get the Fantastic Four, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and Mutants. I am super excited about the diversity coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's crazy.
It's a high-profile thing, and they're making a huge step forward. For more information on everything we talked about, go to CNET.com.
Okay, that's crazy. I wasn't planning on watching a video. It just sort of popped up there, but that's awesome. So, yeah, we got with Blade, Black Panther, State, Guardians, Captain Marvel. That's awesome. Oh, and that's mentioned the WandaVision. That's crazy. I really think WandaVision might have to do with, Vision could come back. I really think that's possible. I mean, yeah, the Mind Stone's gone and it was destroyed, and that was a big part of him. But they were working on trying to separate the Mind Stone from him before, Thanos got there and he had to jump into the fray. There's a chance that they managed to extract enough of him or, copy enough of his data down that they can actually figure this out. Part of why you never saw that happen in Endgame was it was really, I'm terrible with names, but Black Panther's sister, she was the one who really knew, she was really the one who knew how to do that. I mean, it was her lab. So if anyone can bring her back, that's going to be who it is. Wanda might be able to have a hand in that. Her powers might come in, be required for that as well. And of course, she's in love with the guy, so of course she's going to save him. So that could be interesting. Loki, of course, could be cool. I mean, one of the alternate timelines, Loki managed to run off with the Tesseract. So that's definitely something. No idea what if is. Hawkeye definitely could be interesting, especially if it shows the interim between Infinity War and Endgame, because Hawkeye was doing some messed up stuff back then. He was just an assassin back then. So yeah, that actually could be really cool. Sorry about accidentally clicking on Phase 5. That's weird. You close out of that. So that's really what I got going there. Yeah. So. Let's get back to this. So yeah, that's really all there is. So I really think it's really cool what's going on. I'm really excited about what's going to happen with Marvel, especially in Phase 4. I'm excited. Really, I am. So yeah, that was the first time I've actually really looked at that. I'm still trying to process all this right now. So, but yeah, that's really exciting. I'm actually really excited to see what's going to happen. I can see them trying to, especially with the Disney Plus stuff and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, maybe if they continue on. They didn't mention Jessica Jones and all the Netflix stuff, and they didn't mention Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all either. But of course, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to keep going. But I really think those are all going to be on alternate timelines. So I think Loki they mentioned was going to be on Disney Plus. So it makes sense that that'd be an alternate timeline. So I think that's what they're going to do, is they're going to explore the multiverse with their side branch stuff and then stick with the main storyline with the movies. I would imagine that's what they would do. And, this does help them this just helps clarify things. Because before, with Jessica Jones and everybody else, Daredevil and all those guys, they're all those Netflix guys, they were doing their thing in the same universe at the same time, but they weren't really working with the studio. It was kind of a loose connection. So it was hard for them to really coordinate. I know they had that wasn't a huge issue because those guys mostly just stuck with New York City, and then the MCU mostly stayed out of New York City for the most part, other than to base and stuff. But they didn't do anything major in the city, like no major alien attacks or anything for the most part, except for Spider-Man a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Then of course, and even with Spider-Man, like everyone was trying to keep it on the DL. Like they were all trying to stay low key about it. Like that was the whole objective. They didn't want to get on Shield's radar, so that kind of made some sense with that as well. But I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had some real issues with being in the same universe at the same time, and everything just not quite gelling. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they've also started their own timelines, and now the MCU has, so they're almost certainly not on the same timeline anymore based on a number of factors. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm really excited about this stuff. I really think that this whole Disney Plus thing they're going to be doing, they're going to be on a different timeline as well. Just makes sense because they're just not working as closely, and because they're Marvel really wants to keep their secrets tight. And if they go sharing all their secrets with all these other guys, it's probably not going to stay tight-lipped. Like there's going to be a lot greater chance of leaks, and they really don't want that happening. So putting them on different timelines really makes the most sense. So I really think that's what's going to happen. We'll see if I'm right. I think I probably am on this one. I've been wrong before. Also been right before. So we'll see. Yeah. Some of these look really cool. I think like I say, I think there's a real chance Vision can come back, especially with that particular movie. With what happened at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, that actually helps lead me to think a lot of stuff like, well, I mean, they are, like Nick Fury's out in space with somebody, we don't know who, but he is out in space doing something. So something's going on out there. So there's a lot to figure out. It almost seems like it almost seems like there's not any superheroes left on Earth, or at least very few. Like, Black Panther might still be around doing his thing, keeping Wakanda safe, but I think a lot of the other heroes are, out in space possibly. And it would make sense to leave Spider-Man home. Like I said, he's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Just maybe the neighborhood's now Earth and everyone else left Earth. So it makes sense. We'll see how it happens. I'm very excited, as you can probably tell, considering I've literally just watched this for the first time. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of what's going on, or how you like the whole me doing an actual reaction video. I'd really love to hear what you guys think of all that. So just leave a comment down below. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like. Maybe share it if you really liked it. Also, consider subscribing. I got a link right there. Maybe ring the bell. I guess ring the bell. It's weird, all backwards. I get. I'll get the hang of it. But anyways, also consider leaving a comment down below. Not a comment. Check one of the links there, right there for new videos. And as always, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.